6 inches possible, and then white from 1 to 3, and a few spots, especially there. Then that, especially this overnight, the best spot right
for the last week of our 3-week agreement, and I can get some food. We paid for the last week of our 3-week agreement.
We're gonna have to talk to him and see what we can do. I don't know, baby.
Areas where snow's gonna fall, and
Boy, it's going to take 4 months.
here's a look at how
Why did he ask about 2 months and then not do it?
Oh, I'll talk to him.
System is going to bring rain and some thunderstorms. 85 corridor.
There's my phone calling.
The best weather here for New Year's Eve celebrations.
I can't be out on a fucking street like this.
Some snow associated with it. Once it moves off, the winds.
I gotta go pee.
You noticed here with the strong winds, higher elevations, and overnight. So this is down for today, overnight. Tomorrow afternoon. Here comes the rain. Here's New York City. This is 5 o'clock.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So it's starting out dry. Getting ready for your.
We're not good. We're not good. We got 1 more week in the motel, and I don't know where we're gonna go. And I can't.
The Northeast. The back Wednesday, there's New Year's Day. Still snow falling, coming out. The nice little wind flows coming around that cold air going across the lakes, separating more snow that continues to.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
The Northeast, that close to the lakes, would be a bit snowy, if not very snowy at times. This is the amount of snow that is a possibility. So forward the purple areas, that's going to be that 5 to 8 inches.
I have to go back up to
higher elevation, 8 inches or more still possible. New Year's, boy, oh boy, you know, just.
How do you get it off this ad so I can call him?
Window right there, Chris, looking wet and everything else. Even some thunderstorms are possible. Yeah, maybe it comes in an hour or 2 early, and then the 10 to midnight hour could be a little better. We'll see if somebody's left from the side. We've got
what?
Center stage heading into the new year. It's very so the first round will start to push in Thursday and Friday and into the weekend, and then a much bigger, more impactful round of our year set to push in next. And then one likely behind that, these models are picking up on that. So we got the next defenders here to end the year as we get into 2025.
Well, he's gonna have to help us longer because I don't know what else to do.
In January, many of us put above average. We're talking highs on the teams across the upper Midwest, Green Bay, Madison, Milwaukee, 20s for you, 30s in Chicago, Buffalo, and 40s back on the identified corridor. Nearly $90 million average this weekend, starting on Friday, over 184 million average on Saturday.
I mean, he's gonna throw us out in the fucking snow. The church said they're gonna pay for our last week in the motel, and I don't know what else to do.
So we'll be below that once we get towards the end of the week. We're talking well below 0 minus 15 degrees. Chicago, we should be in the lower 20s. We've got some wet weather to get through tomorrow, and then that will keep us on the milder side. 25 Wednesday morning, and then there we go.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Bishop, it's Kristen. Can you please give me a call? I would greatly appreciate it.
We get a big difference across a lot of the U.S. If you can make a big difference here, we talk about snow in the mountains, canyons here.
So we got 1 more week, and we're gonna be out on the street. And I don't know what to do because Travis can't be out on the street with no way to fucking charge his stuff.
Snowplow here, we need once again, needed very much so.
The church won't call back.
But the mountains so they get clobbered once again. with more snow. Still snowing, by the way.
I don't know what to do.
Over the last 24 hours.
It's gonna take at least a month to get into that homes to hotels or whatever.
This is snow that's still going to come, adding to that danger for avalanches. So the country's going to be but eventually once that things get stabilized, it's going to be great for skiing and snowboarding. But about 2 to 3 feet and 3 to 4 feet in the highest elevation. So some of this may fall as that concrete snow. We also may get some of that wet snow and get those different make for tough travel.
I don't know what to do.
There's a look at our systems coming through as we head through the middle part of the week. By Friday, we have a substantial storm system to the Pacific Northwest. And this one,
If anybody wants to help donate to keep us in the hotel, we would appreciate it. I mean, I can't be out there with, I can, but Travis cannot. If anybody wants to help us out, we would appreciate it very much. We're trying to stay in this motel. I don't, until the program kicks in, I don't know what else to do. The homeless shelter won't even take him, so what am I supposed to do? I don't know what the fuck to do.
further south, it's further north. Either way, we're in cold air overlay. We've got a pretty substantial thunderstorm likely in the making. From the European forecast here, that's snow going as far south as Kansas City, even almost all the way down to Arkansas. And it's going to be with a healthy amount in the mid-Atlantic. Keep an eye on that.
If anybody can help us out, this is his PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. We need help. We can't be out on the street in a week. I cannot believe he said that. Knowing that it's fixing to snow and everything. What the fuck?
Substantial snowfall. Maybe a little bit farther to the north, but these are going to come back.
Knowing we ain't got nowhere to fucking go.
Pretty locked in some of these areas. This guy's right here, mid-Atlantic, parts of it. You see in the back. There may be a little bit of snow stretching down towards Tennessee. We'll see why this will be on quarter.
You need to message him and tell him we don't have anywhere else to go and I don't know what to do. Because we're trying to get into the hotel to homes program. Shut up. It's all fucking fun and games, everybody. We lost our home to the bank when he was in the hospital. I take care of my husband. I'm his full-time caregiver. Thank you.
Everything God like me, which is why you. My car shield covers costs and repairs about 5,000 parts on my car. I mean, you're talking big ticket items.
Y'all, this ain't fucking funny. My husband is on a heart pump and needs electricity to stay alive. It ain't fucking funny. No, I don't have a car. We don't have anything. We lost everything we owned while he was in the hospital. We're fucked. We don't have a car. We don't have a place to live. We're in our motel for the last week. I'm trying to get paid to be his caregiver, Jacqueline, and I haven't got my application process back yet. It's not sweet, a motel. We only got it for a week. And Travis just got out of the hospital. I don't know what to do. I need help. Yeah. I applied to be his caregiver through the state, and I'm waiting to get the acceptance process. We're trying to get the fucking resources, just haven't got anything back yet. Southern Bay. How are you gonna help me? Nobody cares. Everybody just wants to fucking laugh like it's funny. There you go. Your mod. Just I don't even care about food right now. I need to keep a roof over his head. There's Southern Bay, your mom, mod, or whatever. Everything's just a fucking joke, man. I gotta keep him in electricity. These fucking batteries have gotta stay charged so I can keep him hooked to him or he's gonna die. And they won't take him at the fucking homeless shelter because he's a liability. Which I've never heard in my motherfucking life, but that's it. I don't know what the fuck to do. How can they even turn him away? But I need help. I need fucking help.
Currently in our area, 65 degrees.
The batteries are for his heart pump. No friends and family.
At 5 to 10 miles.
I wish we did, but we don't. The batteries are for his heart pump. He just had his third open heart surgery, like.
Tuesday night, cloudy skies. Winds west-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour.
Tab and PayPal and Venmo is in the sticker. The only thing good about it is if anybody helps us with donations, we can pay for the room because it's in his name, Travis's name. The church just paid for 2 weeks for us to have somewhere to stay. Yes, we tried local resources. We applied for hotels to home, but it ain't gonna kick in until they do the application process. I tried to clean rooms for my rent, and they can't hire me till March. I already tried that. I tried landscaping. I tried fucking cleaning the parking lot, and it won't. I'm a mama and cry sometimes.
American Solar. Oh, that's cool. Find it up in Hardy, Arkansas.
The Red Cross ain't gonna do nothing. We tried that. We tried that before we got a hold of my church.
A house that burned down. Get flooded.
Dustin's girl, we only got 1 more week left in here. No, the Salvation Army nor the Red Cross will help us. We tried. We didn't get our house burnt down or a flood or nothing like that, so they won't help us in that instance. We already tried, even though Travis has a severe medical issue that he needs to have electricity for. We're fucked, Nicole. We're so fucked.
I turned the berry into a star piano.
I gotta walk on the porch for a second, man. I'm fucking.
Oh, God. And came into my house. I grew up in rural South Texas, Bangladesh. Very big family, and we were very poor. My dad identifies as Mexican, my mom is Anglo. I am highly aware of my being biracial. I think I always wanted to be an artist, but I was afraid that I didn't have what it took or didn't have the talent. I started playing with female I started taking my classes at Pennsylvania State College. So I pursued body of work in bronze, but I realized...
Where's my mod? I just modded you.
And that's when I stumbled upon the artist.
They won't let us stay any longer unless I get the money up to pay it. 1 week's all we got. Yes, we're praying for a miracle. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what.
$400.
It's $400 a fucking week, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't afford that. Hey, mama of 4. This shit is not cool. We got 1 fucking week and we're gonna be on the street. And I don't know how I'm gonna take care of Travis. I don't know how. I don't care about me. I'm worried about him.
Absurd and ridiculous to have a scarf on a pinata.
And you're gonna have people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Medieval manuscript creatures, like the pinata motifs, was kind of an allusion to. So a lot of my work kind of.
I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. I can't even be fucked. The hospital put us out with no resources. Yeah, Connie, you're right. We got a whole week to figure something out, but I'm just scared. I'm terrified. What?
Penny fairies.
Oh, penny fairy, thanks for your penny. That's real nice. Sit and make fun of somebody that's got fucking heart issues. Ooh, penny fairy, you sent a penny to somebody that has fucking heart issues. Aren't you just proud of yourself there, penny fairy? You know, sit and make fun of somebody like that. Ain't that just something? Thank you, penny fairy, for sending your penny to the heartmate charger. You're sickening.
I'm making a kinangiomorph cardinal, which means it is shared. The way that kinangiomorphs display representation is one side is male and the other side is female. And if the male and female plumage looks different, then it is split down the middle. When I first started making pianos, I realized how translucent the plate paper was and how you can really shift color around. So I really wanted to play with the aspect of what was painting paper.
I don't have a source of income until my benefits kick in for taking care of him, and it takes time. It's what I try to tell the church. It takes more than 3 weeks to get it.
Even if it's coming from these disparate sources, they all kind of come back to him. They all come back to us. They all are in the same garden. It's just magic.
There are a lot of resources out there. People get disability food stamps and his condition. He qualifies for all of us.
My career is
We are on temporary
I've
help.
been an artist, a puppeteer.
And tell him we are trying to get that stuff, but it takes more than 3 weeks, and we do apologize. If he's just gonna bring the food, let him bring the dang food. But that ain't gonna, we can't even cook it.
Puppets when I was a kid. I played with marionettes. I still have a marionette from 3rd grade. So I played with Spain puppets.
You can help by donating to my husband's Cash App, PayPal, Venmo to keep us in this motel until our resources kick in so we can get help to pay for it ourselves. If anybody can help, please donate to this Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. We need help. Gifts even help. We desperately need them now. Please help.
The body itself is made pretty much like a doll, but the hands and the head are sculpted out of wood.
Anna, thank you for the rose.
But it goes through the body, through the chest, up into the neck, and it supports.
Yes, we've reached out to him. We've applied for hotel to home. But it takes time for it to kick in because there's a waiting list. It's for Metro Atlanta, but it hasn't kicked in yet because there's a list.
So when I move my thumb like this,
Yes, we get paid from TikTok on the 1st. So like, I've got $55 in gifts.
one hand or 2 hands, and then that kind of movement. So the hands are.
Section 8 isn't free.
I am.
And even if there was, there's a waiting list here because there's a lot of people needing help. That's what is the problem right now for the hotels to home. We're on a waiting list. We can't help that.
Growing up in Washington, D.C., I did have a pretty big playground. I used to wander through the system institution. So I could just go in through the
We're trying to get his disability. That takes time too.
Now I'm the curator for the James.
No, we don't have any family members. If we did, we'd ask them to stay there and saved all this money. This is fucking expensive. If we have family members, we'd have never done the motel bullshit. But we don't. His family's dead, and I don't have anybody.
I was trained as a teacher on campus. Later, I got my doctoral degree to focus on museum education. Museums do a really good job in helping people to understand the world.
I mean, tell him the only reason we ask for help is because the shelter won't take us, and you gotta have electricity to stay alive. I mean, it's fixing to snow next week, and we're waiting for the hotel to home program.
And galleries. Most recently, we were at the National Museum of African American History, and I had the opportunity to identify 6 objects that the museum had recently acquired, including a shawl of Harriet Tubman.
If anybody can help, please donate to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and the sticker. We would appreciate it.
That was quite interesting. I was delivering this tour, and I noticed that a couple of people were unnerved when they realized the voice they were listening to was a puppet. I heard a couple of gasps. Oh my god!
We need help to pay for a motel. We got 1 week left. Sherry, what state I am at doesn't have anything to do with it. I've already signed up for my state resources. It takes time for them to kick in. I don't have to tell y'all my state, everything down to where to friggin' am I at. Like, if you can't help, just don't. If you want to help, just please do. We already got a penny from the penny fairy making fun of my husband after having heart surgery. So bye, Shell. Anybody who wants to be derogative, take them out. Anybody that doesn't have a profile picture and derogative, take them out. They're trolls, and I'm not putting up with it today. You're hungry. I am, but I don't even care about food.
The cards have become a part of the material that I use in the work of these secretaries.
I don't even care about that right now. We're fixing to be fucking out on the street with nowhere to go. I don't know what to do. I'm fucking terrified. I don't know what to do.
When you talk about Dr. Cherry's assemblage, I would talk about the different series that he's worked on. I think he has 60 paintings in the barbershop series. He tends to work in these because that gives him an idea of a narrative, and he just explores that as far as it will go.
183 people in here. Can anybody help us out and just do something besides just watch me be miserable? I mean, if you can help and you can be gracious enough to help, we would appreciate it. It keeps him off the street and keeps him alive. It's not about me. It's about somebody that had heart surgery, and if it's only a week, I have to worry about the week after that. If I have kids, it's none of your business. Thank you, Candy, for the 2025 stickers. We appreciate it.
They have a rod that goes in through the hedge to the other side.
Hey, Angie. Oh my. We're fixing to be homeless in a week. We're gonna be fucked before our resources even get kicked in.
When we do shows, he's good at taking us and taking us around. Because when we have to go places, we have to be put in a trunk or a bag, and it gets really dark inside of that trunk. He works us though, because every time we do a show, we gotta do rehearsal, we gotta do it again. Nice. The show that I have called Underground Railroad, Not a Subway, is narrated by an older gentleman, Mr. Z. First, when he shows up, the kids are laughing at him because many of them had never seen a black puppet. Have you ever lost something you wanted back, real bad? But when Mr. Z starts speaking, that's when I hear the hush. What's an underground railroad?
It's not the thing you can see exactly. It's something that helps slaves get free.
The show itself is about a little boy who runs away from slavery.
I've been living in slavery all my life, so here I go.
We're getting across the fact that enslaved black people did want to escape.
Come on, y'all. I know somebody in here can be gracious enough to help us out.
Can you tell me where it is?
Get out, Johnny.
And I want it back now.
Slave owners thought they lost something because they considered those people their property.
He was going to what? If you come in here saying you were going to help, but you're going to get blocked because you're just trying to play games. If you're gracious enough to help, please help. But don't play games with me and other crap. Please do not ask about my kids. We have 4 kids, but that's beside the point, and I do apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. But I'm not talking about our kids.
I like the show because it was like important because they were showing you what happens a long time ago. I learned that the Underground was a secret.
And that's our story for today. I don't feel good enough, don't you think? They just
Yeah, there's not. I do apologize, though. It's none of nobody's business about our kids.
And
I'm not being rude or anything. I'm sorry.
this just made me.
I mean, y'all,
Yes, please.
man, my eyes are swelled up. Can anybody in here help us out? We would greatly appreciate it. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Donna, we need help with our motel room. We got 1 week left, and my husband just had open heart surgery. We have nowhere to go. The homeless shelter won't even take us because he's a liability. So if anybody can please be gracious enough to help us out, we would appreciate it very much. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is in the sticker if anybody wants to help us.
Children, books, manuscripts, educational objects was bequeathed by Lloyd Coates, who was placed in class of 50. He stipulated that he wanted a public gallery for children to come and explore.
Has he sent anything back?
Literacy.
The bishop.
I guess one of the things that turns me on is to see somebody grasp something or come to terms with something, especially young. It's like both.
You don't realize.
158 people in here. Can anybody in here help us?
So instead before my father would sit in a chair, we eat popcorn and he would tell Greek myths. He went into business with his father-in-law, a company called Neutrogena. Lloyd Coates was the marketing genius behind the Neutrogena brand. And then he
Yes, ma'am. It's under Travis Banks.
doing something that he loved. He was so much
If anybody can help us, we would appreciate it very much.
When I first met Lloyd, he was in the Neutrogena offices, and he swooped in. He sat down on the edge of the desk, he stuck out his hand, and he said, "Hi, I'm Lloyd."
Well, you can go get in your own live, Renee. This one is mine. I do apologize. Bye.
The children's book collection started as a family that Mr. Cutson and his wife put together for their children.
Bye. Oh my God, thank you for that teddy bear gift.
So maybe fly out to go.
Yes, I am part of the LDS church if you have a problem with it.
This is a special.
Tough. I have a problem with it.
This is a special.
Tough.
It has the family. Mrs. Cutson annotated it with the place they bought it and the date.
No, Miss Mello, we're not okay. We need help
He traveled.
with rent.
We knew he came
Because after this week, we don't have nowhere to go.
new books.
Yeah, they helped us for 3 weeks. And now after 3 weeks, we can't get no more help. They're limited resources, is what I was told by the bishop.
Think of this book collection as a huge repository from different countries and traditions.
Ask him what the bishop's number is in Kennesaw.
Yes.
Because they've got it.
The wall of books was actually Coates's idea. He wanted a rare books vault on the other side of the glass so that families, teachers, and everyone would see the rare books. 5 centuries worth.
So yeah, the LDS church did help us for 3 weeks.
This is
And that was it.
greatest treasures. It's a scrapbook that Hans Christian Andersen and his friend Alfred Drudson made.
It's any donation helps, Becky.
This is the title page, and it has Anderson's paper cut.
It doesn't matter. It's none of your business if I attended services. Doesn't matter if I attended or didn't attend. It's not your business. And that's not got nothing to do with them.
I can't read my book because there's a tiger behind my couch pretending to be a bear.
Today, this is a short time for 3 to 5 year olds where we read a picture book.
Bye, Dion.
And and we do a very creative project that is related to the book. It puts the book right in your hands to then recreate on your own and take home. We did a box tiger that cradles its own book, and inside this tiny little book, kids could draw or write their favorite things. We have a saying, hands-on, minds-on. Because play is unlimited.
Thank you, Becky, for the donation.
I'm not converting to Judaism. Thank you. Tonight, thank you for the lightning bolt.
You hear me?
Yeah, thank you, Becky, for the donation.
Inheritance I would like to pass on.
The Scarborough is a place of gathering inspired by this ancient idea to welcome the stranger. Our founder, Ray Hersher, imagined this place when it was vacant land, and the idea of a non-theological
Thank you.
cultural center was
175 people in here. If anybody else can be gracious enough to help us out, we'd greatly appreciate it.
hope, beauty, and joy create that sense of safety that allows you to open yourself up to something that might be really different.
No, we're waiting on housing assistance. We're on a list.
Ray Hersher said he wanted
Yeah, we got a little bit of food, but that ain't gonna help us today. Yesterday. Mm,
we find art and culture is a way.
But, you know,
Ray was thinking about what would be the best theme to engage a broad audience and be relevant.
Paige, my situation is my husband's recovering from his third open heart surgery. I had a heart pump put in. I'm homeless in a motel. I have 1 week left and I have nowhere to go with him. The homeless shelter won't take him because he's a liability. So I'm begging, I'm asking, I'm pleading with anybody on here, if you can help us and you can donate to his Cash App or his PayPal or his Venmo in this sticker, I would be greatly appreciative. So I don't have to take him out on the street to die, basically. Because if I don't keep this damn shit charged and it stops, I got a 15-minute countdown before his heart stops. Straight up.
Working together,
Straight up.
you come in and you begin to realize that it's really you who gets to bring this story to life.
Yeah, we already tried the GoFundMe. It didn't get nowhere.
Are you gonna spin this secret, ready? 1, 2, 3. And look how fast they move as the zebras are running out from the storm. Great job.
All the animals are on the go, and they're trying to find a safe place.
Hey, Italian Angel.
Coyote who tells you when it's going to rain.
Then you find yourself in the storm.
Come on, guys. If anybody can help us out. 198 people in here. We've been homeless since October.
There are levers that you can push.
Hello. If anybody in here can help us, our situation is very dire.
It's time to get on board. The animals are all 2 by 2. And it's their first day on the ark. They're maybe kind of shy. They're sticking with each other. You can look up in the rafters and notice what other animals are here with you.
We've included bats.
I have a job. It's a 24-hour caregiver. Bye.
And kitty cats of the world. We really welcome that playfulness and difference. The team of people who worked on Noah's Ark included staff members, and we had sound specialists. You were
Yeah. You can make a comment and pin it, Southern Babe.
What kind of food? Yes, girl.
If anybody wants to ask about fucking resources from the hospital, call them. They'll tell you there ain't none. Sorry. Yeah, and you can be blocked too by a luxury. Yeah, I'm sure. No, what a luxury is being able to keep his fucking battery charged. Alright, you wanna play this fucking game? Report. It is life or death. Yep. Hey Fleming, thank you for the gifts. Oh, Penny Fairy already made fun of my husband having his third heart surgery. She sent him a penny while he was in the hospital. Yeah. Right after this happened. It was actually the same day.
She also treasures a couple of autographed photos of President and Mrs. Carter.
If you used to come in the store, you did in the store, you got the restaurant.
But legend has it, former President Carter has never been that.
And that was Channel 2's Barrett Peterson reporting. The friends of the Jimmy Carter
I mean, yeah, same day Penny Fairy sent him a picture. This was just 3 weeks ago. You know, she wanted to make fun of that. Thought it was great.
Channel 2 source estimates live in the Satellite News Center with the all-new stories we're working on right now. George.
This is what he's recovering from. Third open heart surgery.
And one of them is his dedication to service.
You can leave.
For humanity, of course, as Mr. Carter and his wife Rosalind worked with nearly 103,000 volunteers in 14 countries to fix up to 4,000 homes. So Gentle Action News at 5. You're going to hear from Habitat for Humanity CEO as the organization mourns the passing of the former president. Plus, cleanup efforts, little events, they're underway in parts of the metro after powerful storms rolled through over the weekend. But people who were trapped in their home by storm debris say they had to do just before a tree slammed right into their house. And we're going to take you out live to New Orleans where the Georgia Bulldogs are getting ready for the Sugar Bowl. That's all ahead on Channel 2 Action News at 5. See you then.
See you in a few minutes, George. And we're staying on this developing story. Health experts warning mutations in the bird flu virus could make it more dangerous.
Thank you for the hand heart stuff. Thank you.
I flash back to January of 2020, and I'm hearing the same words come out of the CDC.
Like what?
If we get all the same, $4. Yeah, if everybody in here donated $4, hell, we'd be getting it.
The CDC is pushing back against claims the U.S. isn't testing for the bird flu virus enough, saying comments about avian flu testing are out of date, misleading, and inaccurate. If you've ever lost your phone, you know. Today, local Steals and Deals Carolyn Gracie says she has a way to make sure it never happens to you.
Y'all want to see his box do a self-test? No, you already did it? Oh, okay.
So leave it to Crocs. Never let you forget your phone again.
So, yeah, that's not cool.
device doesn't collect your data. There's no app to download, no subscription. It simply connects to your phone via Bluetooth.
So.
And you set the parameters and the chime sound that you want. And
Oh, God.
you'll hear it. Between 50 and 150 feet, if you leave your phone behind, it will alert you to go back and get it. Did you know what's on here?
Hold on.
Everybody's phone numbers, all the calendar stuff, all your pictures, everything you want to remember, all those apps, they're all on your phone. And I don't know about you, but if I forget my phone at home and I'm driving down the road, I feel like I can't even go to my destination without going back to get my phone. Nobody wants to have to backtrack. This way, you'll never forget your phone again. So it takes about 30 seconds to set it up. Via Bluetooth, by the way, you can use your other
Thank you,
Bluetooth
Lori.
devices like your AirPods and things.
The donation.
BRD. Super easy, and it will alert you when you walked away from your phone between 50 and 150 feet. Right now, we're offering 31% off on Crocs devices. Just at globalskills.com. This exclusive offer.
What, baby?
Forget your phone again.
Lori request $20.
5 people are now facing charges.
I requested $20.
Yeah, somebody requested $20. Aren't they cute?
Prosecutors say Payne had cocaine and a prescription antidepressant in his system. A hotel employee and bartender are accused of supplying him with the drugs. The singer's manager and 2 hotel managers face manslaughter charges.
Thousands of complaints about the paint falling off of late model cars from a popular automaker. Ontario Tax Union is defined why it seems to be happening to one color the most. Plus,
I thought they kept looking away from the road just to be able to turn off the turn signal.
I'm going to restart my live.
To save you money and gives you access to Wi-Fi up to a gig.
So you get high speeds for low prices.
Better than getting low speeds for high prices.
Right, Bruce? Jealous. Yeah, look at that.
Honestly, hold it on this guy.
Xfinity Internet customers, ask how getting unlimited line free.
The new V6 powered Frontier and the Nissan Rogue. Consumer Guide 5-10 years in a row.
I'll call him myself on Monday.
This Monday.
Hurry into the Nissan.
Well, it's already, I mean, Tuesday. It's already too late. It's 4:56. Their office closes at 4:30, honey.
You guys know directly.
Hey, Susan.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
My family and I wanted a fresh start, but we didn't want the hassle of selling our home.
They guarantee offer.
We're fixing to lose our motel if anybody wants to help us. We're fixing to be screwed. If anybody would like to help us, please donate to his Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. We desperately need y'all's help.
going from buttons to touch screens. It can be difficult, and consumer advisor Clark Howard says, "Don't let this tag cause a wreck."
If you're shopping for a new-to-you used car or a new car, be aware that more and more the automakers are trying to save money by getting rid of all the ways that you can operate a vehicle and have you do pretty much everything on touch screens. Good for them, not so good for you, because you can be so distracted. I was in a rental car recently that had no turn signal. You had to touch what isn't a button. You had to touch on the steering column to be able to tell the vehicle you had to go left or right. And I found I kept looking away from the road.
Look up the missionaries in Kennesaw, Georgia, and you can text them and they'll give you the number.
But don't just enjoy the ride. I want you to try to use devices in there, even something like the radio, and see if it's too distracting before you make that purchase. I'm Clark Howard.
We're staying on top of breaking news at 5. Right now, police are warning people in the Sandy Springs neighborhood to stay inside while they search for suspects. live from the scene with the latest on active investigation.
Come on, y'all. Tap on the screen. Share the live. No, we're not okay. We're fixing to lose our motel. We need help with donations. If anybody can donate, please. Cash App, PayPal, Venmos, and the sticker. We desperately need y'all's help. If anybody can please help us.
Make your next getaway your best one yet. Please send 2 songs for $2.19 a month. Or get 0%
The moment, no. And yeah, I am Mormon, so wah.
large or small. There's a custom solution.
No, I'm not okay. We need help.
In the consultation installation, every detail was buttoned up and very professional.
Because the spaces we design create more room in the place you call home. That's practical magic. Start for your closet.
My church did give me help. They only said they could help with 3 weeks. So bye. Wait till my mod comes in here and you're gonna get kicked out.
Someone you know is suffering from substance
Hey, Andrea.
You can act by visiting help for GA.com for more resources. There is help. There is help.
Now you can get a great deal.
Food's not the problem. We're fixing to lose our motel room. So, no profile, no followers. Bye. No profile, no followers. Goodbye. No bio. Bye.
Tribute for 4 years for one of Georgia's favorite sons, former President Jimmy Carter.
I think he went for their all investors went to room to go to set up their content of property.
We have live kitchen coverage as a living nation prepares to say goodbye.
This is Channel 2 Action News at 5.
Richard, Channel 2 Action News.
And Richard plays especially
I
mainstream.
know nothing about 3-week limit.
He didn't say. I said a few weeks, but he didn't say that there was a limit to how long we'd get help. That's messed up.
After talking Candace,
He never once even said that to you.
Nope.
Hey, George, Dr. Kinnenstein says he was one of the first few employees here.
That's fixing to pay for a lot of shit.
Decades of working with him and traveling with him. Now, we have a picture of Dr. Stein, who's pictured with Carter. You see him to his left.
You think you get some more food, that's
Stein,
it.
who's now an author and emeritus professor at Emory University, says he worked with Carter traveling to...
Well, tell him to bring the food then. Where's the food? We're sitting here hungry now. Why ain't he brought it?
It was frustrating because he was so self-assured. And Dan Stein resigned from the Carter Center over disagreements about what Carter wrote in his book, Palestine, Peace, Not Apartheid. But Stein says he will always remember Carter for his confidence.
And he truly believes that if a subsequent president asked him to be the special mediator on the Middle East, he believed he could make it happen. He had so much
I can bring some food, but I'm just gonna sit and blah, 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 blah. Well, where the fuck is it? Not trying to sound all hateful, but damn.
He was one of the few employees of the
How long?
thousands
No.
of employees. He says he looks back at his relationship
I knew that's how it was going to turn out.
Rosalind with gratitude and all of this. For now, you're outside the Carter Center on Channel 2 News.
Candace, that's one of many reasons why having a Carter Center here in Atlanta is so
That would fuck.
Former Ambassador Andrew Young is reflecting on his long friendship with Jimmy Carter. In fact, former President Carter is the one who appointed Young, who was the first black U.S. ambassador to the UN, a post he held for more than 3 years. Young remembers the work they did across the world, including starting the process that freed Nelson Mandela. Young says he and Mr. Carter shared faith and a desire for peace.
I don't think we ever did anything for a political reason. But it was the right thing to do. And if it's right, the hell with the politics.
Carter was Georgia's governor, and Young was a congressman when they met for the first time touring flood damage along Peachtree Creek in Atlanta.
Former
President Carter is also being remembered tonight for his significant contributions to the community. Channel 2's Michael Sidon continues our live Team 2 coverage now from Southeast Atlanta. Michael, the former president and his wife Rose, of course, spent decades volunteering for nonprofits.
Yeah, George, and right now we are actually standing on Carter Way, where back in October, Habitat for Humanity celebrated the former president's 100th birthday by cutting the ribbon on 6 homes.
Tap on the screen, share the live.
Members of the champion for Jimmy Carter is back prison. First began volunteering at Habitat for Humanity in the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter first became involved in 1984, and just 4 years later,
Oh no.
hosted one of the inaugural Jimmy and Rosalind Carter work projects, which is a week-long blitz build where they built 21 homes right here in the Edgewood community.
But that was just the beginning. For more than 30 years, the Carters led the Carter Work Project for Habitat for Humanity. Together, they worked alongside.
Can anybody in here please help us out? I know everybody sees the video. If you see me, please click the pink circle. Come in and try to help us out. We would greatly appreciate anybody to help us, please.
We carry the spirit of everything they believed in and stood for with affordable housing into
My state's none of your business. My kids are none of your business.
In fact, in 2019,
Thank you, Miss Marshall, for the heart. Yay, join my team. Thank you.
helped build new porches for 21 homes, despite more than a dozen stitches of black eye and a large bandage on his
Bye.
and he really helped put the mission on the map as he became personally involved and invested in the mission.
As you can imagine, so many people have been.
Thank you for the heart pass, Miss Marshall. Thank you.
In fact, we're actually
Thank you.
a first-time homeowner who actually moved into one of these houses. She'll tell you how that changed her life forever. That's all new on Channel 2 actually is.
We're not worried about food right now. We're worried about keeping the roof over our head.
And again, thinking about the impact that Carter's had in so many communities, including ours. Michael, thank you.
In addition to his great work with Habitat for Humanity, President Carter became only the second Georgian to win the Nobel Peace Prize. The other
Hey, Southern Bay.
Luther King Jr. Channel 2 traveled to Norway.
Look, you can put up a pin that says that we need help with our motel room, fixing to be homeless. Thank you for being a title gifter. With the donuts. Thank you.
Jimmy Carter, his family, and
Smoke 388, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is in the sticker. If anybody would like to help us out, we would greatly appreciate you. If you see me live, guys, click the pink circle. Click the pink circle and come on in and help us out. We would greatly appreciate anybody. If you come in being rude, you come in with no profile, no followers, my mod will block you.
The Nobel Prize also profoundly magnified.
My state don't matter, my kids don't matter. Please do not ask, or you will be blocked.
The greatest leader that
My mod will block you.
Carter asked all people to work towards peace.
war may sometimes be a necessary evil. But no matter how necessary, it is always evil. Never a good. We will not, never a good. We will not learn how to live together in peace by killing each other's children.
The Nobel Committee also recognized President Carter for his work monitoring elections around the world and his work with the Carter Center, fighting diseases in impoverished nations. Our coverage continues online at WSBTV.com.
Our police have arrested a man who was on the run after allegedly waving a gun at a child. We told you
Hi.
first on Channel 2 Action.
Well, this is our last 4 days. If anybody can help us with our motel, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, George, it all happened about 45 minutes ago that they took this man into when they're really was a Spalding Drive area. Now, police say this all started around 2 o'clock when they were called out to a domestic violence call where a man reportedly was waving and cocking a weapon at a kid. When police arrived, they say instead of listening, he ran into the woods. Police would then search for around 2 hours using canines that would find the man in the woodline close to the neighborhood. They believe he discarded clothes and potentially the weapon and has since been transported to the Fulton County.
Bye, Sean.
We spoke to neighbors who say they would never expect a manhunt here in Sandy Springs.
This is my residence, it's my house, so I'm just a little surprised. I saw you guys here, and I did get a message from one of my neighbors saying that just be careful. I really did not expect that it would be right in my neighborhood, like just close to my house.
Now, Sandy Springs is
Yes, really. We have to keep these batteries charged to keep his heart pump going. And if they're not charged like they are like this, and he's got to have 2 at a time, they're charged right here in this charger. So yes, it is.
What Hyundai told Channel 2 Action News about the situation after a class.
Anybody can please help donate anything, even if it's $1, even if it's penny fairies penny, it all adds up. We need help paying for our motel room for another week. We don't know what we're doing. We're waiting for resources to kick in. We need help.
When this giant tree comes crashing through this roof, the plea is now underway following Sunday morning's intense storms.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. The future of this competition has arrived.
Hey, Susan.
It's here. Immerse yourself in stunning video. Feel the power of movie theater quality sound and consistent volume across channels. Get the most out of live coverage with enhanced internet across channels. Get the most out of live coverage with enhanced internet content. Next Gen TV, designed to be upgradable with the advancements of tomorrow. The future of television has arrived.
John Morgan & Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, we've battled against insurance company giants, and we won a lot. Injured, we became the largest injury firm.
Affordable and attractive. Transform your outdated bathroom for as low as $99 a month and get 25% off your entire project if you call now.
Just don't put.
We make it easy to get the bathroom.
Yes, he has an LVAD. Don't put Life 4D because people are going to cry about it. He has an LVAD heart pump.
Space into something they love. Like this one here. We come in, remove your high step over bathtub, and replace it with a low step.
Yogurt, goodbye.
Custom place.
Have a nice day.
So you can use your new shower with confidence. And right now, we can do all of this in your home for as little as $99 a month. With so many styles and options.
Yogurt, goodbye. Have a nice day. My mom will get you.
We've been fortunate to work with tons of local homeowners on their home remodeling projects. And we're proud to say that we've earned over 50,000 five-star reviews. Check out those reviews online at westshoreshower.com or search West Shore Home to see for yourself. So if you're ready to replace that outdated tub with a modern...
Hey, Beth.
Call the number on your screen right now to get that tub to shower conversion for as little as $99 a month. On top of that, this week we're offering 25% off all bath remodeling projects. Call the number on your screen or visit westshoreshower.com.
Remembering Jimmy Carter. Here's a live look now from Plains, Georgia, where people are bringing flowers today and signs to share their well wishes following the passing of the former president. Stay with us for continuing coverage as the nation mourns the loss of Mr. Carter.
We have new information now on the severe weather that tore through Metro Atlanta. The powerful storms, as you see here, toppled trees right onto homes across the area. Work crews very
Goodbye, Top.
They do what they can to get those trees out of the way and actually trapped one family inside their home. Channel 2's Tom Regan live now on Fairburn Road in Douglas County, where 2 people got hurt.
Here, George, before dawn on Sunday morning, gusting winds and torrential rains ripped this.
No, he didn't go through Emory. What, Daddy?
Thanks for the donation, Andrea.
Thank you for the 5, Andrea. God bless you.
For the crash, everything was just disintegrated. I was buried under everything. It just, I don't know, it's just something to talk about right now.
James Denny is still badly shaken after this giant tree slammed onto his house early Sunday morning. It sliced the side of the house where his adult son, Joshua, and 14-year-old granddaughter, Jalen, were asleep.
Blew the whole end of the house out, and it blew her out of the house. That's the only thing to save her. It broke her leg, her ankle, My son was trapped under the tree.
God.
You don't know how it feels for a mother to wake up to her son screaming for help and her granddaughter, and you still don't know what's happened.
A fast-moving, ferocious storm toppled dozens of trees across roads and onto other homes in this area of Douglas County.
Shocking. Shocking. You don't expect it to happen.
Daniel Gurry spent the morning cutting a tree that came close to striking cars in his driveway. He says the gusting winds and the sound.
I have them up. Oh, they're right over there by that suitcase.
We looked out our window and we see the tree, and shortly thereafter, police and fire came real quick.
Danny says a tree limb just missed hitting him while he was asleep on the couch. The family now staying at a hotel, and while they're rented homes and rooms, he feels chased.
I'm finna get up and put you on battery anyway.
You can't replace your life.
Good.
GoFundMe has been set up to help this family during this very difficult time. You can find out how to donate at
Oops. Can I have your cord?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa. Fair enough.
I know.
Let me know that. Whatever the case is.
Hey, Leo.
County investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln is live downtown with the security plan police and other agencies plan to roll out. Ashley.
Yeah, Wendy, it's definitely an anticipated event that will be happening on New Year's Eve. Police tell us they're expecting a lot of people to come out here, fill this area of underground.
Sorry.
That's why they're preparing several blocks that started blocking.
You're going to come to plan a street race. You're going to be the police department with George State Patrol.
It's a scary message. Police Chief Derek Sherlock said this story is standing for a
The big consequence for street racing here in our city.
There'll be a lot of it going on this weekend.
Here you go.
There you go.
All right, thank you for the gifts. That's life-threatening. If his batteries don't stay charged, it's life-threatening. Thank you for the roses. If anybody can keep donating, keep helping out, keep tapping, sharing, being positive, helping us out. Let's go. 142 people in here. Guys, we greatly appreciate each and every one of you.
Several streets surrounding the will be closed, but police and E911 will be working on rotating 12-hour shifts.
Now y'all see what I mean? You hear so much countdown. When the electricity stops, it'll give a countdown like that for 15 minutes. And then after that, it's fatal.
We're building with going to handle those emergency situations.
So am I going to plug it into a tree out in the woods or? Yeah, Tracy, in 4 days, I don't have enough money to be here, so I need help for him. Because he's recovered enough not to be in the hospital. They're not a nursing home.
Bringing you the perspective from former Channel 2 Action News anchor John Pruitt, who spent years covering.
Goodbye, Top.
DeKalb County is cutting the ribbon on a new $270 million
What is it? Tracy?
The Dogs are getting ready for the Sugar Bowl as UGA looks to advance in the.
I don't see what you said, so.
Sports director Zach Klein joining us live now from New Orleans with a look at the team's preparations.
This is Atlanta's chief media.
Thank you for the gifts.
This is Severe.
Thanks, Rose. What are you talking about, Tracy?
Meteorologists using the most advanced technology to warn you. So
I've asked what's going on and why you needed help. That's all. Because we need help with our motel room. We're fixing to run out of days. We got 4 days left. I've just showed everybody how I changed the batteries on his machine, and we need help paying for the motel. So if anybody can be gracious enough to donate to his Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, we would greatly appreciate it. I'm not giving out private information. I'm not telling you about my kids. I'm not telling you what state I'm in. I do not mean to be rude, but please do not ask me personal and private questions, therefore, because I'm not going to share them, and I'm sorry. I'm not giving our location. I'm not giving the motel name or the phone number for somebody to call. I'm just saying, Tracy, I'm specifying for every troll in here. I'm not doing that. It's not just you. It's not against you or towards you. So I do apologize if you feel that way. It wasn't towards you. So, I'm trying to explain it all in one. Because my nerves are bad enough right now. I've done cried enough.
Income from a 401k, a pre-tax 401k, will be taxed at income rates, which are some of the worst out there.
Right, Chris, thank you. We have a great offer for everybody who's watching now.
I don't know, Leah, I don't know what's wrong.
$500,000 or greater, you will receive a complimentary
You're my mod. Hold on.
financial group to sit down with you personally and provide you with that.
There you go.
Analyzing where you are right now and suggest your next best steps. The number to call you see right there on your screen.
Okay.
770-746-8007. Again, 770-746-8007.
There, I fixed y'all both now, I think. There. I gave y'all full amenities. Leah, anybody, if you can please help, guys, this is a desperate matter. This is a desperate matter for help. Thank you for the finger hearts.
For a limited time, SD Services offers free second opinions. Visit sdsair.com to book your appointment.
The Georgia Bulldogs are now normal.
I got 4 days left, and it's about $450 a week to be here.
Getting the Big Easy, covering the team since they touched down. He's already sliding now, Zach. Pretty exciting stuff out there.
Okay, Southern Bay.
We are right now outside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Inside, the Bulldogs are having their final full practice before Wednesday night's Sugar Bowl here in New Orleans. The practice is closed to the media, except for the final 15 minutes from head coach Kirby Smart.
Because we lost our home. We're homeless. We lost our home while my husband was having heart surgery to save his life.
We get a chance to see Gunnar Stockton running the show. Gunnar, of course, the new quarterback for this Bulldog team. Earlier today, he was front and center as the Sugar Bowl held its media day.
It's okay. It's not y'all's fault.
And I met a few words. And while he'd rather not talk about his sudden moment in the spotlight, his teammates are more than fine with it. And are so happy Gunnar is getting the recognition he deserves.
None of us had a doubt on what he could do just because we see what we see at practice, but for him to do it on the biggest stage you can do it on, it's special. And that's exciting. I'm just happy for him because it's finally he's getting the recognition he deserves. We were all in the locker room knowing he'd go in, and no one was worried. We were excited. We were excited to have him out there with us, and finally it's really just everyone else getting to see what.
No. What's a stash house jumper? Goodbye.
And now, 48 hours from now, he will make his first career start in New Orleans.
The fuck does that mean? The local church paid for 3 weeks, and that's it. Because the hospital kicked us out with nowhere to go, or they wanted to give us I can't think, a motel that was, an apartment that was $1,200 a month.
Someone broke into his home and stole jewelry worth nearly $50,000.
Medicare. Bye. We've already tried that.
And we have more details, just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's $450 a week, Kenny. I know. I tried that. See if we had Airbnb.
When that happened, our sister station in Boston reported burglars apparently didn't even take anything.
Channel 2 Action News covered former President Jimmy Carter for decades. The highs and lows from Channel 2 Action News former news anchor John Pruitt, who was there covering it all.
Plus, multiple arrests have been made after a singer from the blue band One Direction died. Why employees at the hotel he was staying in at the time are now facing charges.
A technical charge will begin later this week. Today, a pattern change runs.
So yeah. Medicare, Medicaid, she said her POS, yep. So's the hospital here. They pretty much put us out with nowhere to go with a cab voucher. Oh! Stash house? Oh, no. I'm sorry then. Yeah, but you still have you have to have the first and last month's rent, man, and we can't come up with that. It makes more sense, but we're waiting on resources to help us.
In our dedicated showrooms just for kids. Exclusive styles and designs you'll only find here. At Rooms to Go, we make it easy with 15-month interest-free financing, plus convenient delivery and expert setup, so you can focus on the fun during the Rooms to Go Kids New Year's sale.
Did you know that you can sell a huge variety of organic items, or that they run their own dairy, or that they only serve USDA choice and prime meat?
Can anybody in here please help us out? We would greatly appreciate it. If you see this live, please click the pink circle.
Did you know about the giant international aisles, local farm partnerships, curbside pickup, wine department, or that they donate 3,956 meals a day to local food banks? How you do? It's all in the bag. Deals, low prices, love the savings.
I mean, Caregiver, they took something that was such a negative situation and made me feel like I was valued, I was loved, and I was seen, and I deserved to be on board.
Now you can get a great deal at the Hyundai Getaway sales event. Make your next getaway your best one yet. Lease a Hyundai Santa Fe for $299 a month, or up to $3,000 bonus cash.
Yeah, I know.
During the Hyundai Getaway sales event.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Brad Pitts. This year's Brad's Co-Drive is more critical than ever. Together, we can ensure that no one in our community...
Can anybody please help us out? We'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to have to charge my phone here in a minute.
Get Good Feet with the personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store.
Thank you, Susan, for sharing it.
Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. The Good Feet store. With your free day at goodfeet.com.
All right, we're just minutes away from the sunset, and it's a nice one. Look at this live from DeKalb County, top of Stone Mountain. You can see clear sky, the sun just now dropping towards the horizon. And we'll have some clouds building in after midnight, but through this evening, the skies stay clear. We'll stay fairly mild for this time of year, cool in the 50s, 55 at 7, and then low 50s, 9 to 11. We're heading in the 40s by morning, and then highs tomorrow into the mid-60s as a cold front comes through, and then that's going to drop our temperatures a bit. Now, of course, tomorrow evening and into tomorrow
Bye.
It's going to be out and about celebrating New Year's Eve and kicking off the new year. We're going to be doing it with a partly cloudy sky above at midnight.
We're not doing good, Amira. We're fixing to lose our motel room.
West winds at times
I have 4 days left, and I have no money.
8 p.m. in the upper 40s by midnight as the peach drops. 45 degrees. 45 and breezy. Something you're going to want to dress for. Wear a warm coat. Temperatures are going to be getting...
We have 4 days left in this motel room, and then I don't know what I'm going to do.
Thursday, Friday, by Saturday morning,
We have nothing.
Dipping down into the
The church helped us for 3 weeks, and that's it.
Unusual for early January. What is unusual is how cold it's going to get.
Yeah, but the 2 weeks prior to that, when he first got out of the hospital, they helped us. This is the last week. So, don't try changing it up, feller.
Here across the eastern half of the country.
Sue, takes time to get it.
Coming in late next week. So we're talking about 9-10 days from now. Temperatures could be running at least 20 degrees below average. If that happens, we're going to push those low temperatures
I know.
into the teens. Highs may not make it above freezing. So let me take a moment to remind you, we're still collecting coats for people in need. Go to bradscoatdrive.com for drop-off locations across Metro Atlanta. Maybe you got a new coat for Christmas. You've got one that's in good shape. You can retire.
We applied for it.
It goes out to someone in our local community that could use it. You also may have heard or
We're seeing on social media some posts about the potential for snow. Let me tell you a little bit about what is realistic at this point. That pattern change to the cold air that's coming. Now, as we get within the week, and certainly in the days ahead of any developing storm system, we'll be able to nail down the possibility of any wintry weather. Right now, too soon to say anything about that reliably, other than we will have cold air in place. Stay tuned. As soon as we know something reasonable.
No, we don't even have any food yet. I'm not even worried about that. I need to worry about a roof over our head. We have no food. We have no money to pay for the room after 4 days. We don't have nothing.
In the meantime,
We have nothing.
cold, but not unusually. So tomorrow we get to the mid-60s, actually pretty mild, but Thursday, Friday down near freezing. Saturday morning the upper 20s, high of 47. Our next chance of rain, other than a sprinkle possible overnight tonight as the front approaches, will be on Sunday. Likely to have some showers around, but that comes after our morning low of 30. So all liquid as we have showers and temperatures of 50 on Sunday.
We're remembering former President Jimmy Carter. We now know the official state funeral plans for Mr. Carter. His funeral is going to happen at Washington National Cathedral before he's laid to rest in Plains. January 9th has been declared a national day of mourning. President Joe Biden has asked flags to stay at Habitat for the next 30 days. Meanwhile, a memorial continues to grow outside the Carter Center. It's in northeast Atlanta, where we've seen people bring flowers.
Leah, if anybody can help, anybody can donate. Andrea, anybody, any of the people that usually help me, if you can please help us. I mean, we don't even have any food. He said he was going to bring his food, and he still ain't showed up. It's almost 6 o'clock. We haven't even had nothing to eat today.
Channel 2 covered Mr. Carter's rise in national politics, and I talked with WSB TV's John Pruitt about the big moments.
He believed he could do something and set about to do it. He was the most determined man I've ever met.
Channel 2's John Pruitt covered the Georgia governor as Jimmy Carter became president in 1977 with that walk.
Yes, it was for food. I got food the other day. The bishop said he was bringing food today, and he still hasn't showed up. It's almost 6 o'clock is what I'm trying to say. We're hungry. We got food yesterday with donations we got, but today's another day. I mean, it only goes so far.
High interest rates, high gas prices. High interest rates, high gas prices.
Carter's final year in office was defined by the Iran hostage crisis.
Following the defeat by Ronald Reagan, the Carters were, frankly, devastated. They set about trying to...
In the White House, they really guided what he did. There's so much more beyond what I was springboard to his life's work. Beautiful. Thank you, Linda.
And thank you by the way for continuing coverage as we remember our condolences.
Now to a developing story overseas. One of just 2 survivors of the Jeju airplane crash in South Korea that killed 179 people is awake and talking to medical staff. The 33-year-old flight attendant told doctors he had already been rescued when he regained consciousness. He and another flight attendant were the only 2 people to survive that crash. On Sunday, the plane crashed into a concrete barrier after down the runway without its landing gear down.
Everything's going to get answered by the black boxes. The video doesn't tell us anything. It just raises more questions. They'll want to read out the black boxes fairly quickly here to make sure it's not something that's systemic.
Investigators say the cockpit's voice recorder is intact. Officials say the pilot made a mayday call saying they hit birds just before the plane crashed.
Thousands of complaints about the paint falling off late model cars and a popular automaker. What seems to be what color the post?
A rare December tornado outbreak carved a trail of destruction throughout the South. A lot of recovery efforts underway.
One possible major shift in the Menendez brothers case. The new push for the immediate release of Eric and Lyle. That's next.
Stories that matter to Lawrenceville are on Channel 2.
I got my phone charged for a minute.